Okay, so for our next video, we are going to be adding links to the notebook that we created in part 1. So if you haven't watched part 1 and you don't know how to create the notebook, I would definitely recommend watching how to create a digital notebook. So let's come over to our notebook, and I'm going to start with the first page. So when I go to add my links, I do not generally do insert link and then connect it to the next slide, because there's always the possibility that you might add some slides in or something like that, and then all your links will be messed up and you'll have to do them again. So for Unit 1, I'm going to go to my second slide and I'm going to insert, sorry, my bad, I'm going to come up here to my link. I'm going to copy it. That way your link is linked to this page, not necessarily slide 2. So I'm going to come back over here, right click, link, and apply. Next, I'm going to do Unit 2. We're going to leave that for another time because I didn't get that far in our notebook. But you would do link to the same way, and any other tab that you did, you would do exactly the same thing. So this will then take you to slide 2, where we're going to link our home button. We're going to link Unit 1 again, and we're going to link, click here to go to next page. So for this one up here, I would definitely link to the next slide, because regardless of what it is, that button just needs to go to the next slide, even if you were to add more slides to the presentation and you're going to apply. I like to make sure that the sticky note is also linked, just in case whoever's clicking on it clicks on the sticky note and not the words. Next, I'm going to do my home page. So I'm going to come back to the first slide. I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go ahead and link and apply. So we have click here to go to next page. We have our home button linked. And now we're going to do Unit 1. Now this is Unit 1. You don't need to link this one. You can if you want to, but you do not have to. So remember from our first video, I didn't put any tabs here because I wanted to show you an easier way to do it. So I go to my home page, and regardless if I were to have all 5 of these here and I had all of them linked, so I would make sure I had them all linked on the home page first. 3, Unit 4, oops, and Unit 5. You have them named, you'd have them linked, and then I'm just going to drag my mouse across and I'm going to copy all 5 tabs. So if they're linked, all 5 tabs would be copied with the link and the words as well. I'm going to come over to this slide and I'm just going to paste. Now before you click away, make sure you move them into place so that way you don't have to move them all individually later to adjust them. So your links are in there, and then I would do the same thing with every page that I want these tabs to be on. And notice here, it's already linked, so you don't have to worry about it. Now we're going to finish linking everything on this page. So remember, next page, we link it to the very next page. You have to be careful because sometimes it clicks inside and not the box. So slide and presentation, next slide, apply. Our back button now, same thing, insert, link, and we're going to go to previous slide. And now I'm going to link my word wall. So my word wall is going to be this slide right here. Again, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to copy that because I know that I'm going to add more pages to my table of contents and I don't want it to go directly to just the next slide. So I'm going to go ahead and come up and insert, link, paste. Oh, when this happens, just delete it and do it one more time. Click on it, insert link, paste it, and apply. And you would do the same thing for the anchor charts if you did that. And for your lessons, whether the lessons are right here in the notebook or a different Google slide, you can just go ahead and link it to that. Let's finish linking our back button. We did. Our word wall is done, and then we're going to go ahead and finish up with this one. Our home button we'll do last. So I'm going to do my back button, insert link, previous slide. And we're going to link this one to go to our next page. Okay, so next page doesn't show up because I don't have a next page in here, but for the purposes of linking, I'm going to go ahead and add one. So you're going to click insert to next slide and apply. Last but not least, our home button, we're going to come back to the front. You're going to copy that link and bring it down to that home button. Insert and link. Now again, you can do the same thing with the home button that I do with the tabs. You can go ahead and you link one of them and then you copy it and you paste it on any slide that you'd like. That way you don't have to link buttons that are going to all go to the same place over and over again, and you cut back a little bit on the work. I hope that this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, make sure you reach out and let me know.